NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, fans. The first round of the NBA playoffs continue as we take you east. It's going to be the Indiana Pacers up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'll be here in the studio for the halftime show.
And there is a buzz in the air in this sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Harrell. This is Kevin Harlan. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And guys, taking a look at Kyrie Irving, what do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, you have to love a point guard who can get his own shot at any time, because when the game slows down, shot clock winds down, you need somebody to be able to create a shot. That's exactly what Irving can do.
And it's easy to create shots when you can handle things the way Irving does on the fly. I mean, he'll be heading towards the hoop, see a lane get closed off, change direction, recalibrate, and he's already in the air and making things happen with a floater or knocking down a tough shot.
Look at Cleveland. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be, with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
This game really gives them a chance to kind of put the hammer down in this series. If they can build on that game one victory and then win here tonight, it would make it almost impossible to come back from it.
But let's flip that script. A loss tonight and their home court advantage goes straight out the window, and that would put tons of pressure on them going on the road.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, my guys.
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Ellis draws the double. George back to Ellis. Indiana moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 ball, and Smith with the block. Outside Irving. Gives him the lead pass. They get the rebound. Here's Thompson.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for just a bit. Coach didn't mince words for his team, telling them that even though they took game one, they'll need to come out and play the same way to keep home court advantage. He said, so far, we've just held serve, and it's only going to get tougher from here on out.
Thank you, Doris. For 3, Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ellis on the way. Back to T, and they get it. An offensive rebound. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. His shot by Irving. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Turner with a screen on Irving. Back to George. Young outside. Pass to T. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Ellis. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
That drops. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
The three from George. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And that's now 6 points for Paul George. LeBron dishes to Irving. The pass to Love. Takes a three. The rebound by Paul George.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Hung up top. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA during the regular year. In third, the Cavaliers.
I tell you what, Kevin, they've got to be really pleased with their performance in the regular season in terms of point production. I mean, they found scoring opportunities and made the most of them as a team. The work they've been doing in the offseason has clearly paid off.
Now, here is Smith. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Love kicks to Irving. The three, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Irving.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
Outside Teague. The feed now to Young. And the rejection by Love. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. The putback. They shoot again. And there's the nice layup by Love. Love's got his second bucket of the night.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Now, here is George. 6 points for him. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Thompson. LeBron left side. Excellent D there from George. Pacers trail by 10. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Rejected by Young. Outside Teague. Ellis outside. Back to Teague. Or the three. And once again off the mark by Indiana. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Smith. And Ellis with the block. Thompson passes to Smith. Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving kicks to Love. Paul George with the steal. The kick out to Young. Back to George. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Hits the three from the wing.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
LeBron dishes to Love. Outside Irving. J.R. Smith on the wing. Again, the miss by Smith.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
George with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And George kicks to Young. Pass to Ellis. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Love can't hit.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot. Not a really great start for him as he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
And here is Ellis. Outside Teague. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Back to Teague. Feeds to Ellis. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 3rd assist on the night. LeBron kicks to Love. On the wing, Irving. Back to Love. On the wing, Irving. And that one's on target from the wing. Now, here is George. He has 6. He passes to Teague. Back to George. A fader. The shot is off.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
For 3, Love. That one goes. Come. And now it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here, so I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track, and coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Knocked away. And stolen by Darren Williams. Fry, defended by Seraphin. No good from Fry. Pacers trail by 10. Brooks, left side. He feeds it to Miles. Back to Brooks. Launches it. Kept wide by Indiana. Seraphin the pass to Stevenson. He dishes it to Brooks. He kicks it to Jefferson. Passes it to Stevenson. The feed to Brooks. Hits it from 3-point range. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here is Korver. He's guarded by Stevenson. And Williams backs in. Puts it up from 12. No good.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Dishes it to Miles. Back to Brooks. Kicks it to Stevenson. Clock at 6. Releases. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside Williams. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Now here's Brooks. Nice D from Williams.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
1:39 left in the first quarter. Brooks gets the screen from Jefferson. The dish to Stevenson. Pass to Miles. Shoots. Cans the shot from the wing. Miles has got his first points of the game.
I love his kind of mid to long range jump shot. It's a specialty of his, especially in catch and shoot situations.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He's a very skilled catch and shoot type of player. I mean, it adds a dangerous element to his game that he can make that jump shot.
Brooks outside. Again the miss by Brooks.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc. That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Shoots from 12. Jefferson's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 12. The pass to Williams. Feeds to Korver. Fires from deep. Good! Korver's got 5. Pacers shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Miles kicks to Brooks. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Stevenson. With the fadeaway. Offensive rebound. Serafin lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Cavaliers lead by 13.
All right.
And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Yeah.
Round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Cleveland Cavaliers go up against Paul George and the Indiana Pacers live this Friday night.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. The guys, the Cavaliers, enjoying a nice lead here.
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
Pacers trail by 13. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got C.J. Miles. Al Jefferson out there with Kevin Serafin. Then it's Brooks, and it's Stevenson in at the 2 spot. From the arc, it's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, and that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Pass to Brooks. He kicks it to Stevenson. Back to Brooks. He passes to Stevenson. Fires the 3. But they get it back. And that one's good. Serafin's got the first basket of the second quarter for Indiana.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back onto the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical. It's been fast. It's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, it's critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
Korver, no luck.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Jefferson setting the pick for Stevenson. Brooks right side. He dishes it to Stevenson. Shoots from the high post, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Williams kicks to Jefferson. Passes it to Court. There's the 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Now Miles. Back to Brooks. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now that we have a moment, let's see who the best passing teams were in the regular season. Second, the Cavaliers. The Pacers in 5th.
Yeah, but I don't really think you can call yourself a good offensive team if you don't get assists. I mean, you have to share the ball. You have to be able to knock down shots consistently. And I think both of these teams did and will continue to be great at setting up the offense in the postseason.
And Shumpert kicks to Williams. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got 5 points.
That's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
And the Pacers call time here.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line here.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Young dishes to George. Indiana moving it around. Teague kicks to George. Back to Teague. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Cleveland leading by 12. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. LeBron kicks to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Outside, George. Ellis outside.
Yeah, he got waxed. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Ellis.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Love the pass to Irving. Look from Love. Cleveland the rebound. LeBron dishes to Thompson.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 14-point game. Teague with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Teague kicks to Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. It's taken away by Smith. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
Tore it down that time.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
And so here is Indiana. Outside Teague. It's Ellis on the wing. Back to Teague. It's Ellis on the wing. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with the tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
Here's George. Second chance effort. The shot by Turner, no good.
Tough D on the inside.
put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
Ellis with it. He's picked up by LeBron. The feed to T. From downtown. Good.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And not a good idea throwing the ball down the court that far.
Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Ellis outside. George working on Love. Ellis kicks to Young. 6 to shoot. Ellis the pass to Young. Here's the 3. They get it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Turner's got his first points of the night. Cleveland's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And Love gets it to go.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
T with the ball. T gets his screen from Young. He had a nice open look right there. Teague's got 5 now.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Backing down is LeBron. The inside shot. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And George gets to Turner. Back to George. Kicks it out to Ellis. Dishes to Turner. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Turner's got his second basket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Back to Love. Lets it go with the 3. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Young, a screen on Love. George with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Teague for 3. And they're moving it up. And Love throws it down.
Well, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
And George with the stuff.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
For 3, Smith. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got 3 rebounds now in this one. LeBron against George. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Left side, George. Kicks it to Turner. Outside Teague. Outside, George. Just 4 to shoot. Tries from 10. Second shot opportunity.
Well, he's a fearsome defensive presence in the paint. A shot-blocking machine. And the intensity, the effort that he brings night in and night out is such a huge asset for his team.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play it.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter. Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Ellis dishes to T. Young sets a screen for T. Indiana again missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Back to George. "18 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana. Pacers trail by 19. Ellis kicks to Teague. Teague gets a screen from Ellis. Teague, the pass to Ellis. High, arcing shot. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland leading by 19. Irving dishes to LeBron.
What a game for LeBron. He has 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one misses. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Turner. And he's good on the second. Pacers trail by 20. The dish to Miles. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 5th assist in this one. Irving kicks to LeBron. Pass to Smith. From outside the arc. That's good. Smith's got 9 points in the quarter.
It's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Outside for Miles. Miles with another miss. Cleveland leading by 21. Into Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Smith's got 11 points.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And George kicks to Stevenson. Back to George. Drills it from outside. He's got 11.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And the pass to Shumpert. Thompson, defended by Serafin. Thompson with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here is Stevenson. Feeds it to George. Fires for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cleveland ahead, up 19. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on so far. This is 2K Sports as we get deeper into round 1 of the playoffs. The Cleveland Cavaliers ahead against Indiana. They're looking for their second win in as many games in this series. And LeBron having no problems as expected, scoring at will against Indiana. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. For the Pacers, a different story to be told. Their outside scoring is letting them down so far, and without that threat from outside, their offense is bogging down, unable to spread the floor. A difficult first half for Aaron Brooks. The shot, I'm sorry, it's been atrocious. Nothing's falling. And that's all there is for me here in the studio. Time to send you back to my friend Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
They've got Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the officials.
For Indiana, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. First one falls for him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both free throws good from Ellis.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. Outside Irving. He feeds it to LeBron. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Well, the small forward position is where you expect to see a lot of the league's top shooters. And during the regular season, these were the best of that bunch. The 4th spot held by Paul George.
Well, that is such an efficient group offensively. That's really the best way to describe it. Nothing forced, just solid, smart shots.
And at small forward, that's the only way to post that kind of percentage. I mean, just letting them fly from the perimeter isn't going to get it done. You got to get it inside some, too.
Back to T. Young. Shot clock at 6. The 3. That's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
And here is Teague. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Ellis. Kept alive. Outside, George. Pass to Teague. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Back to George. He kicks to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. And George, here we go. And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. Let's a floater go. And that one's good. LeBron's got 17 now.
You know, when he has that basket in his sights, he will go right at it. Once he's in tight, he is a flawless finisher.
Teague, the pass to George. And low to Ellis. Gets it to go. 10 points for him.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Irving kicks to Love. Rejected by Young. Now the Pacers moving it up. George with the ball. Guarded now by Irving.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Up against Young. Shoots. Another miss by Love. Pacers trail by 17. Young, a screen on LeBron. Here's Ellis. Right through the knee for the layup.
Well, Ellis is just a dynamic scorer, as we all know. A penetrator, a lane runner. He's a guy who can absorb contact in transition and still finish off plays. Just one of the best perimeter players that we have in this league.
He really is. He's always been a great scorer. He's been asked to take a lot of big shots. That's nothing new for him to have the ball in his hands with the game on the line. You never know. We might see another game winner here tonight.
Thompson. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight. For Cleveland, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That free throw good from Thompson. And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Pacers trail by 17. Teague with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And stolen by Love. Right side, Irving. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. He dishes it to Teague. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Teague's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Back to Thompson. Passes it to Love. LeBron James on the wing. Outside Irving. He passes to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the shot. Right over the D. Smith's got 13.
Unbelievable shot. He can't miss out there.
And he knows it. I mean, he's got major swagger going on out there now.
Turner with a screen for Ellis. Back to George. Kicks it out to Ellis. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Smith. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Smith's running. That's good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Young. The shot, no good. Good D by Love. Irving kicks to Thompson.
Indiana has its hands full guarding against Thompson.
8 rebounds and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Thompson. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. And he can't hit the second. Pacers trail by 20. Ellis kicks to George. Young outside. From past the arc. Again, Young missing. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Tries to keep it alive. Stolen by Ellis. It's George on the wing. Young outside. The good shot from the wing. Young's got his second bucket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Williams kicks to Jefferson. Lots of room. And another miss by Cleveland.
I thought he'd make that one. I mean, that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
And George kicks to Brooks. Jefferson. The 11-footer. The shot will not go. Great defense that time from Thompson. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Aaron Brooks. Here's Korver. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Korver's got his third basket of the night right there. Now here's Brooks. Back to Jefferson. Ellis. The feed to George. With the lead pass. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. In a moment now to show you some of the league's leaders from the regular season. This time, the top rebounders at the small forward position. Second is Paul George. And, of course, LeBron James.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' games. They play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in this league.
And I think it's an area that they all take pride in, Steve. They know they can score. That's expected of their position. But where you separate yourself is going after rebounds. And these guys are really determined to excel in that part of the game.
Here's Brooks. No good. Nice D from Williams. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Dishes to Fry. And it's good. Assisting in the play was Williams.
Boy, when you got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
Brooks kicks to Young. Back to Brooks. Takes the three. And that one's good. Brooks has got 6.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Outside Williams. Outside Jefferson. Lets it fly. Buries the jump shot. Now George. 14 points for him. Brooks outside. Brooks gets the screen from Jefferson. Williams against Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Some solid defense right there from Thompson. Cleveland leading by 22. With the teardrop. Excellent D there from George.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Brooks with it. Jefferson picks him up. Ellis can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Jefferson dishes to Williams. And Ellis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Indiana making some changes. Turner comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's C.J. Miles in for Paul George. Indiana on D. Korver passes to Fry. Outside Jefferson. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Here's Teague. He has 7. Turner with a screen on Irving. Teague gets to Jefferson. Working on Fry. Teague can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 22. LeBron dishes to Korver. Great D that time from Teague. The Pacers shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Turner.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on free throw. J.R. Smith's checked in for Channing Frye. And he sinks the second.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland leading by 21. LeBron kicks to Love. Gets it to go. Love's got 17 now.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Jefferson setting the pick for Teague. Kicks to Miles. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Back to LeBron. No good on the triple.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Teague gets a screen from Turner. Teague the pass to Brooks. Back to Teague. From deep. Shot's good. 10 points for him.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Korver dishes to Irving. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And these two just going at it from deep now.
You know, it seems like what's going on here is anything you can do, I can do better territory.
Myers. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Irving kicks to LeBron. And again, LeBron missing.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Brooks, the pass to Miles. Fires top of the key. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Teague. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Irving. 22 points for LeBron.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Jefferson, a screen on Irving. Dish now to Turner. Working on James. The shot by Turner, no good. Here's LeBron. 22 points for him. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Outside Turner. Back to Teague. Outside Turner. The tray. Here's the block. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers ahead. Running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next.
Western Conference, Round 1. The Golden State Warriors go up against the Portland Trail Blazers this Wednesday.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this Round 1 playoff matchup. And here are the Cavaliers now. On the court for Indiana. C.J. Miles is out there with Paul George. Then there's Teague. Then there's Ellis. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. Irving kicks to Williams. Pass to Love. Just 5 on the clock. First free throw is good. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from Love.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Teague kicks to George.
Been a very solid outing for George.
He has 14 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
With more to come, maybe. The way his shot looks tonight, looks like he's in for a big night.
And he knocks down the first one. And Indiana making a change here. Young's checked in. And George drops them both.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing foul, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
Irving gets a screen from front. Irving kicks to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game. Pacers shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Williams. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Teague. Ellis outside. Back to Young. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Clock at 6. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Gets it to go.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Backing down is LeBron. Outside Williams. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And assists like that typify their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to George.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
14 feet away, and Turner with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. For the Cavaliers, Love comes in for Channing Frye. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Darren Williams. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Love for 3. No luck. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
Remember, he was hot early. 3 3-pointers in the first half, but he may have to start putting the ball on the floor. His shot's not working here in the second.
Irving with the ball. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Smith dishes to Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Pacers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Outside Teague. Turner, he's covered by Thompson. And it's Ellis penetrating. Good. Ellis has got 11 in the second half. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Smith kicks to LeBron. Off the left rim and out. Pacers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Back to Teague. On the pass to Young. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got assist number 8 now on the night. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Smith. LeBron James on the way. Kicks it out to Love. Smith. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 19. Turner with a screen for Ellis. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Ellis.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it didn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Thompson with the bucket.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana.
They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
Ellis with it. Now Smith defending. Young left side. Working on James. Young's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 22. Irving passes to Smith. The second effort. Thompson misses. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. A nice shot by Teague.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Smith kicks to Love. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Turner with a screen on Smith. Teague for three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 9 rebounds now tonight. He feeds it to Irving. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Love. LeBron kicks to Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's LeBron missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And it's Ellis penetrating. Ellis right side. And here's Young from the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Irving with it. Picked up by Teague.
Take a look at what Irving's done.
He has 11 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
The first one falls.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
And so he makes both from the line.
As a team, they're hovering around 86 to 87% from the line. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, converting at that rate, that'll win you a lot of games.
For three, Ellis. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 9 assists now tonight. LeBron up top, defended by Miles. Love off a pick from Thompson. Jumper off the screen, and it's Love missing.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Teague gets a screen from Turner. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from Teague.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Outside Irving. LeBron kicks the line.
Contact on that three-point attempt, and he'll go to the line.
You know, you got to be careful beyond the arc as a defender to not pick up a foul like that. That's a bad foul.
And he's good on the first of three. And the second free throw, good.
Kevin, they're shooting around 90% from the free throw line. You and I both know that's very strong, very impressive free throw shooting for this team.
And he makes all three.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunity.
It's Ellis on the wing. Puts up a three, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 26 points for Monte Ellis.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
Smith kicks to Irving. Thompson. Turner covering. Baseline jumper. That one a little long.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
That's good.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let him fly.
Here's Irving. Thompson, a screen on Teague. Irving dishes to LeBron. And here's Love for three. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And here's Indiana. They're on a 15-5 run here. Teague covered by Irving, and it's blocked. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Thompson. Can't hit. Ellis with some nice D. Pacers trail by 12. Teague left side. Three-pointer. And Indiana, another three.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide-open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
Smith, the pass to Thompson.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
At the line for 2. That free throw, no good.
Boy, it's been a nightmare at the line for him. He keeps finding himself back at that free throw line over and over again.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Teague. Ellis outside, and the Pacers call time here.
Well, just too many easy buckets, you know, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. His timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside. They're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Gentlemen, I had a chance to find out what Nate McMillan was discussing with his players. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Teague kicks to Turner. Working on James. Turner dishes to Ellis. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Rejected by T. Pacers trail by 10. Ellis kicks to Miles. Ellis with a screen on LeBron. Here's Teague. Gets the front of the rim and out.
That's pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and looked to come away with the win right here.
Love the pass to LeBron. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard, and the shot will go to the line. That's on Monte Ellis. In fact, as you were saying before, they're controlling the inside presence, just overwhelming here today.
And I really thought that was the deciding factor, Kevin. I mean, they were just too strong inside.
And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pacers trail by 11. Now Miles. And Monte Ellis the bucket on the assist from Miles. That's 28 points for Monte Ellis.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Irving gets a screen from Thompson. Irving double team. Smith kicks to LeBron. Pass to Irving. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. At the line for 2. He hits the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits. Both good from the line that time. And it's Indiana's ball. 58 seconds left in the game. And it's Ellis penetrating. Back to Teague. He kicks to Young. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all. Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Teague for 3. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith kicks to Love. Back to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. LeBron drives in. Love. 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. It's tipped. He dishes it to Miles. Shoots it. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
Now, that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching our coverage of the first round of the NBA playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Dorsberg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We leave you now with our Jordan Player of the Game.
nigga. Shit. Faggots. Fuck. Ass niggas, I don't mean to ruffle y'all. No. Fucking niggas. Shit. Niggas. My nigga. Fuck. Shit. Shit. Nigga. Nigga. Shit.
That motherfucking fucking that fuck bitch ho. Fuck. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck. Fuck it. Let that bitch shit.